never want to fear corrections. Corrections is some of the most important things in your development as an athlete, as a player. And one of the things I find, especially with young athletes, is that they fear getting corrected because they internalize that as their own ego being bruised. The most important thing you could do as an athlete, as a football player, is to figure out a way to not internalize when you get corrected, but think about it outwardly. What can you do to improve it? And try to listen to the words that are coming out of a coach's mouth. Sometimes there is excitement in coaching, but I always say try to decipher the code if you can and get to understand your coach as much as your coach is understanding you, because then you could start to understand what the corrections mean and listen for the key words that can help you improve as a player. You cannot fear getting corrected. If you fear getting corrected, you're also fearing making a mistake, which will not allow you to maximize your performance. You just want to go after it and get it and do the best that you can on any play or any sequence that you have as an athlete or whatever it is you're doing and competing in. But it's important to be able to handle corrections, to be able to then think about what is being said to you very quickly and figure out how to improve upon what you did. And you can't worry about that. So you go out and compete, you get corrected, you figure it out, and you move on to, as we always say, the next play. You'll learn from all the mistakes that you make, and then you try to improve upon it. And then you might do something much better next time, but then you might still get corrected. And sometimes athletes think, well, I did better. Why am I being corrected? Because we're trying to squeeze more and more and more out of yourself, okay? It's called maximizing your ability. And so you should never fear getting corrected. You attack what you do from a competition standpoint. Listen to corrections that get made in coaching. If you don't understand something, always ask. Coaches are always going to be willing to ask. And sometimes you might have to wait until a play blows by or something bad happens, but you may then go, when it's a little bit calmer, go and ask what you can do to get something corrected. And I'm telling you, 99% of the time, coaches are going to help you fix those things, and you're going to become a much better player. That way you can just go out and compete, and then you can learn. And you can go out and compete, and then you learn, and not have to worry about fearing a mistake or fearing that you're going to be corrected. Knowing that corrections are going to come, and that is a really good thing for you to be able to develop as a player. Coach Schuman signing off.